Sorry, 1 second. Uh, uh, Sorry, changing the title around for anyone that's here. Congratulations, it's a celebration party all day. I know you've been waiting. That title feels a little too long. I don't know. Uh, hmm. Sorry. One sec. Video streams bitrate is currently 0? What? Why? Alright. Da, 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 da. Let's see. One sec. Uh, Hmm. Okay. Alright. Yeah, I feel that could work. Congratulations. Congratulations. Yeah. Perfect. Way better. Alright. Switch to this one. Hi, Abang. How you doing? How was work? Didn't work today? How was errands? Didn't do errands today. How was your day in general? Okay. There. That should work. Maybe. Okay. Ouch. Okay. That one should work better. Hopefully. Maybe. Questionably, I think. Gotta help. Alright. Congratulations, it's a celebration. Party all day, I know you've been waiting. Congratulations. Anyway. No, damn it. Wrong thing. That one. There we go. Okay. Switch it to each message. Excuse me. Switch it to each message. Set every third message and open it up. Let's do a little quick testy test.
My voice is back. Test.
Perfect.
Y-A-A-Y.
Cool. Hi, phones. How you doing? How was your day? Hope it went well for you. How Bang just immediately left. Why do they always do that? Alright. I don't know why they always do that. Some of y'all have no patience. It's crazy. Not all of y'all, just some of y'all.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, hello. How are you? How you doing, Mossy? How was your day? Hope it went well for you.
I've been here the entire time. I love getting notifications from Twitch every day saying, this person went live. I'm doing okay.
Person went live. Oh, yeah. It's fair. Yeah, it's not necessarily every day, but it's usually just random, normally. By this point. Alright. Congratulations, it's a celebration. Party all day, I know you've been waiting. Alright. The entire time. Let's see. I'm glad to hear you're doing okay. Oh, glad to hear everything's going alright. Sorry. Okay. Fuck. Why all of a sudden now does it feel like my fucking room is like
I hate notifications. I only turned them so I can be like, oh yay, this streamer I really like is on, and get on their stream. Like RNK.
That's fair. That's 1000% fair. I don't know. I'm not usually the type of person that's like, hey, make sure to turn on notifications, dude. Make sure to like and subscribe and turn on notifications because then it's like, because then you guys can see my streams. Normally that's just a thing that like social media forces you to say, but I'm not really a person that, you know, wants to do that right now because I don't have to. I don't feel like I have to, but who knows. In the future, I might be forced to, where I'll have to, like, you know, when I get to a certain size, I'll have to do that every day.
I'm so excited to get on testosterone, but I have to wait a few years, unfortunately.
Wait a few years. Interesting. Glad to hear it. Question mark? All right. Since we I still haven't gotten to this stupid like video. Like I haven't been really getting on the list that much. Wait, why do I have two of the same thing popped up? Hold on. I have two of the same. There we go. Okay. I forgot what I was saying. I don't remember. Yeah, no, I haven't gotten through the playlist that much lately, so I'm gonna try to at least do that today.
Yeah, especially when the rent demon steals all your money so then you weep, and get the human skin suit man to get them. Sorry I blacked out, what happened? God, I still need to tell my mom.
What type of... What the heck? What phones? Sorry, say that one more time? You know... Usually the human skin suit part he doesn't normally have. Normally he's just a guy in a suit that's like, hey, have you, or that breaks through the floor and he's like, he's like, hey, have I updated you on your it's like, hey, we've been coming to call you about your car's extended warranty. God damn it. I can't even make a joke.
Cursed ads. Yeah, I'm back.
And then, like, I was, you know, and then he ended up, destroying,
Continue.
like, the, what do you call it? Like, he ended up, destroying my mother's house at one point. It was kind of crazy. But, you know, I mean, it's a good thing that the kids blew up that house because, man, that was a crazy, thing, you know. Anyway. Alright, I'm gonna continue that video.
Gambling has changed. It used to be you'd lose your money on slots in Vegas, but today, not only can you do that, you can also bet on your favorite sports team, on the opening coin toss, on this individual pitch, or on all three in a parlay. You can do it from your...
Jesus Christ, I forgot. Okay, yeah. Good news about a lot of these is a lot of these are banned in the United States, but it is kind of interesting to me that I actually don't know how people get a hold of these apps anymore because from what I last recall, there's a lot of places you can't download these apps anymore. Maybe you can again. I remember like there was somebody talking about like how all these like gambling apps are banned and shit. But I don't think that's entirely true, but maybe I don't know, maybe they like, you know, removed a lot of those. I don't know if like the laws just got removed or what happened, but it is kind of interesting because I did hear a while back that this whole thing was fixed like even a few months ago, but clearly not if someone's still talking about it. But I don't know.
Your phone.
Happy affiliate anniversary. I don't know why this popped up for me, but yeah.
Yeah, no, it's a automatic Twitch thing. I literally don't know exactly why it exists, but it's there. It exists, and I don't really know why. It doesn't really need to exist, but hey, whatever.
You gamble on esports, on video game items.
I have a vivid memory where my grandpa was playing some sort of gambling game on his computer in his old house.
Yeah, I know. That's what's so weird. I'm trying to figure out what exactly. Maybe it was the computer gambling things that got destroyed, but with the sports ones, maybe...
How the hell am I supposed to come out to my mom? I know my mom will accept me, but I don't know how to tell her. And sorry, this is off topic.
Come out as what? I mean, if they love you, it doesn't really matter how you come out. You know, just let them know it's like, hey,
I think trans.
Trans. Okay. I mean, if you feel the opposite gender, then just, you know, I mean, I'm not trans, but at least when it comes to, when I was like, you know, when I was coming out of the closet, it ended up, well, I never came out of the closet.
Unstable battery is dying.
But the best way I could say that, no problem, Genovia.
I guess do I win $1 million? M0SSYW0RM.
Genovia, how do you say
Oh, wrong account.
It's okay, Genovia. You have a great rest of your night, you know, I get it. I mean, at least when I came out of the closet to people that I did want to tell, it was...
You win a handful of moss.
You win a handful of moss. I mean, just... I'm not the best person to ask on this, because I'm not really... I usually didn't do it until I was, like, really confident about it. I mean... I don't know. I actually am not sure. Because you just gotta be like... I mean, she'll accept you either way. Even if, I would just tell them, it's like, hey, you know, I've been, like, feeling this specific way for a while about, you know, about being... I'm gonna try to modify it, kind of...
M0SSYW0RM
with what I did about, with what I did when I would, like, come out of the closet. A lot of times what I used to tell people when I was coming out is I would be like, hey, I don't like for a while.
Yeah, she's fine with Kia Plus since she's bi.
Yeah. I'll let them know it's like, hey, I feel I'm trying to think about this. So I don't like the way that I used to do it is I used to just tell people is like, hey, you know, for a while I have been feeling like I've always had this attraction to guys, and I've always, you know,
When I came out, my mom
when
accepted me, and we already know what happened with my dad.
I never ended up being like a person that was really attracted to like females, right? So I guess in the trans sense, you would have to go like, hey, you'd have to come out and be like, hey, I just felt like, I don't know what gender you are or what gender you are, but you would say, hey, the gender I was born with, I just don't feel like I was born with that gender, and I feel a little different. What I wanted to do, I'm assuming since you've already experimented and everything, what you would just say
Female to
is,
male.
okay, so what you would say is I feel, I just don't feel like I am a woman. I feel more like I am a guy, and I've been feeling like this for quite a while. I've been trying to experiment for a while to make sure that I feel comfortable with it. And, I know in this, I know I feel like I am a man, right? I don't know. It's hard to, like, I mean, that's the simple way, I guess, of putting it. You just put, like, hey, I feel like I am a guy, and I've been feeling like this for a while.
Girl, I know I'm saving up, but that SFX button seems reality tempting.
And then if they tell you, and then, just be honest, be honest. If they say, like, oh, when did you feel this way? Just tell them, like, when you felt like that, and what really made you recognize that, I mean, like I said, for me, it's very easy. For me, it's, like, very easy to, like, tell, like, when that happened. Because I was, like, confused for a while. Like, I mean, I was confused, like, because I did not think that I was around in a time where, like, being into other guys was, like, a weird thing, right? Like, it would, like, people used to use, like, the term, it's like, oh, that's gay. Like, all the time. People call people fags 24/7.
Okay, thanks. Because I want to tell her today.
It used to be like a thing that people used to just be so, like, against all the time.
Like a pussy.
Gay man kissing. Anyway. What was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, that people used to do all that stuff. And then what ended up happening is I ended up, how you say it? And then, yeah, then I just ended up, I ended up telling people, it was like, hey, I don't know, it was like a little bit more sudden, like, so, I don't know. I didn't really start telling people I'll tell as an adult, and, like, a lot of times, I had new friends after that, as well, so, I just...
Man, I remember the day you added that redeem. It was a funny day.
Yes, it was. It was because everybody was obsessed with gay men kissing like crazy. People are still obsessed with gay men kissing, but, like, it's like I just don't jump into it that much, It was because everybody, like, I don't know, everybody was so over, like, I don't know. y'all are something else when it comes to that. Anyway. Horny daddy, yeah, horny daddy,
Worth it.
horny daddy, meow. You went over the womp 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 one too. There was the womp womp, and then now there's womp womp womp, which is the fourth one. Goes, nyeh, nyeh, nyeh. Anyway.
Stocks on meme stocks.
My not so grand return.
On earning calls.
There we go. My not so grand return. Nah, it's extra grand. Very grand. Super grand. Ultra grand. Excruciatingly grand. No, I'm kidding. Monumentally grand. Anyway. It's like starts fucking exploding.
Merp.
Catastrophically
How you been, Color? Been a while since I watched.
grand. Have I been? I've been the same. as usual. You know.
Followage. Slipperboy, something went wrong while checking the followage. The color storm fur may need to log out and back into Stream Elements.
Huh? Oh. Okay.
Asparagus.
I guess I'll log into Stream Elements.
Wild.
Hold on. Oops. I didn't mean to. No, what the hell? Brave. No, I don't need you to. I don't need your robot to tell me what Stream Elements is. I need to go into. Okay, hold on. Let me log in. One sec. So it could tell you. Okay. Maybe that fixed it? Go ahead and try now. I don't know what the hell I need to fix. I didn't know that that was a thing I had to fix. What the hell I need.
Slipperboy, something went wrong while checking the followage. The color storm fur may need to log out and back into Stream Elements.
I did log into Stream Element, log in and back out. What?
You guys have alerts? I don't see them. On my side they walked away with 2 legs and said, adios amigo fuckface, and they never came back.
Yeah. I don't want to copy, I don't want to repaste it, because if I do that, it will just fuck up again. Kinda don't want to do that. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on. Let me, do a quick test real quick of everything else.
O-W-O. Pounces on you.
Everything else works. I don't even know what that command is exactly. I don't know exactly where to even fix that. Chat box maybe? No, that's chat box. Follower goal, tip goal. The hell is all these?
Does the music request still work?
Yes, but that's for Nightbot. Let's see.
Last I remember chatting was me dropping like $50 and leaving.
$50? What the fuck? Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about that. Okay, no, I don't want your stupid layouts stream alerts. Jesus Christ. Okay, I just want, like, I don't know where the hell it is. Like, I don't know what the fuck to do.
Like months ago, 6 maybe 7.
There
There should be enemies who are about me against Nightbot.
He said the thing! Wait, sorry. I'm sorry for y'all's ears. Just like start fucking blowing shit up. Yeah, I can't find the commands. Multi-stream.
No, you didn't yell loud, you just faded out of existence.
Yell loud, you just fade out of existence. Oh,
I thought you were dying for a sec there.
No, well, he said, yeah, he said 6-7, so I was trying to like scream into it.
Bro, I just went out to tell my mom and I said, hey mom, can I tell you something? And she said yeah, and I got nervous, so I said 1 + 1 is 2. There's always Hui.
Fuck, sorry. God damn it. It's not like super laugh out loud funny, but that is kind of funny. Oh my god, sorry.
I know I am laughing too.
God damn it. It's not that fucking funny. It's just the circumstance. I'm sorry.
Who you?
Such innocent childhood. That's so great. Anyway, all right. Who? What are you? What's his name from Danganronpa? Not Mono, damn.
Yeah,
Mono.
what do you want to tell me? UHHH Amaga, 1 + Onisto + 1 1, runs away M0SSYW0RM. Replying to M0SSYW0RM, bro, I just went out to tell my mom and I said, hey mom, can I tell you something? And she said yeah, and I got nervous, so I said 1 + 1 is 2. Your mom be like, oh, why my kid doing math? They don't do that often. It still works, let fucking go.
Yeah. You should still tell her though if she's somewhat, like I said, if you like, you know, if you need to. So, yeah. Still works. Let's fucking go. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know what the followage thing. I don't know how to fix the followage thing. I'm sorry. For anybody that wanted to check how long they've been following, I don't know how. I don't know why it won't work anymore. So, And I
Oh
don't.
right, I forged your ABT, the replying thing being a bit broken.
Yeah, comment thing. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I can't even find.
Emma, check one more time, Tim.
Hold on. Let me see. Let me
Followage.
Oh,
Slipperboy, something went wrong while checking the followage. The color storm for may need to log out and back into Stream Elements. Nope.
how to fix commands. Streamlabs. Let's find out. Chatbot and common solutions. Let's see. Chatbot commands. Oh. Oh yeah, because I have Nightbot on, that's why. Hold on. Bot is mod
Fuck you, Nightbot.
slash mod train
What's this video?
Streamlabs. Hold on. Oh, gambling. It's a
Okay, I know what I may say. I may say, okay, so mom, I've been experimenting with my gender identity because a girl doesn't feel right for me and I think I'm trans.
Sure. Just, just let her know you've been feeling like that for a while, Unfortunately, I am not a trans person, so I would not know. I apologize. Oh. I accidentally kicked out Streamlabs. Or Streamlabs. What the fuck? Hold on. Maybe that's
Okay,
why
I may go
it's-
tell her wish me luck. Yeah, guys, ask me.
Maybe that's why. Because it's not in the chat. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Anyway,
GL.
stream. Hold on.
Anyways, I was here, Jason, to say hi, lols, GNN and YOLO 3.
Wait, hope that doesn't.
That loser trans person named Phone who has a horrific sleep schedule.
Ah, nah. You're all winners in my eyes. Anyway, okay. Alright. Anyway, gambling.
Gamble on calls with earning calls. You can gamble on political events, world events. You can bet if Zelensky's going to wear a suit before July, if Jerome Powell's going to say inflation 50 or 60 times in September.
Okay,
You don't just
I was
have
able to
gamble on
sleep
that.
last
You
night.
can gamble on crypto coins, Trump coin, Dogecoin, Fartcoin. You can gamble on the champion.
Jeez Louise.
Totally unrelated, how can I donate?
Totally unrelated. There's a little Streamlabs button, and then there's also, there's also bits. Why the fuck am I telling you that? I don't want y'all to donate. Anyway, no. Anyway, yeah, don't. Yeah, you have to figure that out. I'm not gonna
Media
tell
share.
y'all how to do
Link.
that. Fuck. Technically, that one's like if you
I feel great as I'm now somewhat rested.
send a fucking video, I guess.
Is this gonna be about how gambling is bad or something?
Well, it's
OALRAGHT gambling sounds plus coins going chicken.
it's the history of like how I guess this happened, but I don't know honestly. This was like a while back. I never was able to watch this video.
Here comes the
even though
airplane crashes
people
onto
keep
my bed
sending
and
me
explodes.
this.
Yo.
Hi, Bullet. How you doing? How was work? How's errands? How's your day in general? Hold on. Wait, hold on. I love the Tom Scott Here Comes the Airplane fucking video. Hold on. 1 sec. He gave an ASDF joke. I know this has always been a joke for a while, but like I love how he did this one, or I love how there's an animated version of it now. Hold on. 9 years ago. Oh Jesus Christ. Alright. Hold on.
Honkshu hunkshu.
Hold on.
Hit.
Hold on. Let's see. Do. Sorry, I'm gonna switch it over to this one real quick.
Actually, NVM, I gotta see this before I go to eat.
Yeah, this one.
Here comes the aeroplane.
So fucking stupid. Classic. Anyway. Also, how are you doing, Bullet? How was work? How was...
Oh yeah, Dad. Smiley face.
Yes. Yes, I love Tom Scott stuff. Awesome. I really, really, really hate the fact...
okay, I told her.
Uh-huh. Did you wait for a response, or did you just run away? She probably just said okay, honestly. I'm not gonna lie, if she's somebody that, like, usually is accepting about that kind of thing, she probably didn't really care that much. Not to be that person, I just don't think she really probably cares. You know, especially if she's already, like, a bisexual person. I don't think she cares that
You know
much.
your friend group is goat when an inside joke is just me turning and it is extremely funny.
It's just me turning and his
Yeah, she said, so do you want new pronouns? And I said he/they.
Sure. Well, there you go. Absolute, you know.
Fuck you, now I am overginking.
Mom W. Huge Mom W. Quick, everybody, hold on. Do I have a celebrate here? Hold on. Hold on, we must make a celebration song for this equation. I don't know what.
I love making obscure references to my friends and then they are like, what? And, get out of my house, and, leave me alone, please don't kill me, I have a family and kids, please.
Hold on, no, that one's a little different. Fuck. I don't have a, you know what, hold on. You know what, let's go, we always have the classic party music that is what do you call it, we have the classic party music. Hold on. Wait. You know what? I have the stream attacks. Hold on. Wait. You know what? Quick, I'm gonna make that stream attack free. For the one where it's like toothless dancing. Somebody use that quick. God damn it. Help. Help, I'm not. Where is it? There it is. God. I'm taking way too long on this. Wait, how do I... Oh, there we go. Hold on. I'm making it free. No! God, where is it? It's the meme one. Anybody? No, that's not... Wait, hold on. Save your money. Use it on the toothless thing. Use it on the toothless thing. Don't use
Only
it on
$1
this.
because I had to buy premium. Anyway, I am not dead. Have a good one. I am going to go play on my computer.
Alright. Okay, and that's also a video that somebody submitted to pay. God damn it. Okay. Alright, we'll go to that one later. I promise. God damn, where's the toothless one? Where is it? Where's the one where it's like toothless dancing? Ah, fuck it. I can't find it. That's so odd. It used to be here. Well, that's annoying.
It's on 4.
It's on 4? I'm on 4. I don't see it. Here, I'll make Pedro. I'll even make Pedro free, so you guys can at least do that one too. God.
The Ogs will love my submission VID. Earth.
Here, I'll even make Nyan Cat like. You know what? Actually, this one's more appropriate. Here we go. Oh. There. Better? So many Nyan Cats. There we go. There.
Hey, so like.
There. Technically, that one's more appropriate. Oh god. What did I release?
What if I made a double VD?
Oh god. What did I do? Okay. Alright. Alright. Good god. Okay. I think we're good now. Oh god. I'll let you guys have your fun. Oh god. Oh god. Oh Jesus Christ. It's so loud. Sure. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Alright, I'll lower the volume a little bit now. God. Alright. Yeah, that. Jesus Christ. I gave it way too much, like, Jesus Christ. Alright, well, there you go. Oh my goodness. What is this one?
My
What?
parents forced me out of the closet and then said, I think you're smarter than that though. And I honestly thought they would be more supportive.
I think you're smarter than that, though? What does that even mean?
Hope I didn't ruin the moment or something, lol.
No, you're good. You're good. I found the toothless dance, by the way. Alright. Anyway. Alright. Classic. Alright. Anyway. Back to what we were doing. Also, yeah, no, I'm sorry that happened with you, Sushi. You were in the moment or
I
something.
don't know. My dad just said, I see you as very logical, and I just don't get how you'd see things that way.
What? That is logical, though. What's he talking about? You're somebody that transitioned. I think that's quite logical. I mean, it's pretty logical. I mean, you know, sorry to say this, but if if scientists say like, hey, it just it's like completely, it makes complete sense why someone would do that, then, you know, I think that's the most logical. Your dad just thinks, oh, your dad is the quote unquote common sense person. I bet this guy would hear Asmongold talk, like say the word common sense and talk about his quote unquote what he thinks is common sense and think that he actually is a smart person. Nah, I wouldn't put him that low on the scale, but maybe. No, I would. I don't know. I hate that. Anyway, alright. No more ruining the moment. Okay, let's what do you call it? Anyway, I'm glad to hear your mother accepted you,
No, he's a pretty good dad. I like talking to him.
Mossy. There we go. Sorry. I know he's a pretty good dad. I like talking to him. I mean, yeah. But, like, you know, it's very clear that he's probably someone that could be convinced, though, that, like, you know, transitioning is just a normal thing. But I don't think the problem is like, a lot of people don't get it right now. And it's completely fair because it's more complex than just, like, it's more complex than, you know, gay people.
I live in a religious family, so that's a bit of a problem.
Yeah, that is a huge fucking problem. Yeah. I mean, that's the weird thing. Yeah, but trans has nothing to do with... Okay, I'm gonna tell you this now. There's nothing in the Bible that has anything to do with trans people. There's literally nothing that has to do, like, with, with trans people at all. The quote that they are pulling is from 1823 by Leviathan, which is, "You shall not lie to a man like you would with a woman."
Although, my parents are probably the best you can get with religious families. I am extremely privileged.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, but I mean, still, they should accept you for who you are. And, like, you shouldn't just settle on that. But some people just don't, you know. As long as they're not sabotaging anybody, I think it's fine. But that's kind of the issue. They should be, like, no matter what your kid does, you should always be supportive, you know? It's like you should always be supportive of them. Like, you know, a lot of people don't get
They raised a very
that.
stubborn child.
Raised a very stubborn child. Yeah. I mean, you know, parents should just support their kids. As long as they ain't hurting anyone, right? As long as they ain't hurting anybody, they should always support their kids. Sorry, but that's just the truth. You know, that's just the complete truth. And only the truth. So, it's not you, it's them. So, I don't know. It's not for them to decide anyway. Okay, I was like trying to look for a meme song, but then I ended up like getting quite a few meme songs. Wait, what the hell? Wait, hold on, what? Oh.
Link.
Oh, it's Smash Mouth. Okay. I was like, the thumbnail really confused me. I'm a believer. And I saw her face.
Wait, sorry, my mom thinks I have autism and she told me she got me tested as a baby, 2 months old, and it got me thinking, how the fuck do they
Nope.
test for it? I failed the test BTW.
No, pause. Oh my god, stop playing. Stop playing I'm a Believer. Stop. How is it still playing? It's not even on screen. Okay, there we go. I just refreshed. What the fuck was that? Why did it do that? Anyway. Jeez. Alright, wait, my mom thinks I have autism and she told me she got me tested as a baby, 2 months old, and it got me thinking how the
This
fuck,
baby is making pretty good EE contact with me.
how the
Probably not
fuck do
autistic.
they test you for it? Chemical balance? Chemical imbalance? Like, it's how your brain actually is. It's a huge chemical imbalance type thing. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Smash Mouth made a cover of Blinding Lights? Excuse me? God, stop donating. Hi, how you doing, Kid Drown? How was work? How was errands? And if you didn't do errands today, how's your day in general? Oh, this is different. Smash Mouth did a cover of Blinding Lights. Win. This is so weird. It sounds very Smash Mouth, but what the fuck? I also think it's sped up. Hold on. Nope, it's in normal speed. This is so weird. I really hope I don't get copyright claimed for this. What the hell? This is so weird.
Jump scares you with WB Link. Link. PH0 what? Did you think I was gone forever? Stop posting links warning.
Oh my god. This is so rock. This is crazy. It's about what you expect, but still.
Hi, I'm new.
Hi, Rainia. How was work? How was errands? How was your day in general? Hoping it's well for you. Hope you like Blinding Lights by Smash Mouth, apparently. How was work? If you didn't work today, how was errands? If you didn't do errands today, how was your day in general? I hope it went well for you.
No, they fucking do. They literally check if the baby makes fucking slash eye contact slash as a slash baby slash.
No, they fucking do. They do what?
Shut up, boomer.
This is... Technically, that's not a shut up boomer thing. That's more of like, if I said it would, like I was into it, is more of like what that would be.
TTPS//link. Genuine question, but did you ever have a actually serious sauna? As in like a character that wasn't made as a joke?
Nope. Never. I would never... I'm not a serious person, so I wouldn't do anything seriously.
Every day is filled with eternal suffering.
Every day is eternal suffering. I get it. I guess the cat agrees with you. The Hellcat. Okay, there's so much shit going on.
I was making a joke about how the doctors probably just saw I was making eye contact and assumed I wasn't autistic, but they legit check if the baby makes eye contact.
Oh, I have no idea.
TTPS//link.
God, that's so weird. Okay, anyway, alright.
But then we came along and now we're making your character into an entity beyond human comprehension.
I mean, to be honest, I made even a joke that he was like, so, like, at the time, like, he's like a void creature because at the time a lot of people also used to make really edgy characters, so I made him into, like, this, like, dark void-ass character, and the only reason why he looks the way that he does is because it's, like, he uses, like, an illusion, right? He uses, like, an illusion to make himself look rainbow, because he's awful at disguising himself. He has no fucking idea, like, he has no idea what, like, social cues are or
Anyway,
anything.
please, and enjoy 30 minutes of Please Pass the Milk, paid for by me. I have work in the morning.
Oh no. Oh no. You paid for a video? Why would you do this to me? Hold on. Okay, what do we... Alright, sorry for anybody that wanted to watch the gambling video. Unfortunately, when people pay for shit. What do you guys waste your money on me?
They don't test for chemical imbalances to see if a baby has autism.
I have no idea. Probably not, but I
Is it
don't...
funny?
Okay, and then I got fucking... Hold on. Alright. Oh god, it's 30 minutes. 30 minutes? How much did you pay? Hold on. Hold on. I'm going to media share. Okay, for 20 seconds. Oh, thank god. Okay.
Wait, then why did you say they did? I'm confused, LMAO.
Wait, they did. I don't know. I just said they check chemical imbalances for autistic people. Let's show the video real quick. That's not the right video. Hold on. This one? What the hell? Why is it... Hello? Yes, this one. Cool, accept. Thank you. Now, play. Cannot be performed as this section. Hold on. This action is loaded. Open the media widget. Oh! Oh, I need to, like... Oh god, I need to set it all back up again? Okay, whatever. We'll just fucking do it separately then. I haven't had that widget for a while. Or I haven't touched that widget for a while. So I've just done it manually. Fuck it, we'll do it for a minute. Since somebody fucking paid for it. I don't really...
That's all I remember you having. Knightud 5 YDD, I am overthinking. Back in the day.
Back in the day for what? Oh yeah, well I used to use the widget all the time, but then I just kind of got submitted stuff because like I was like, why should I make people pay for doing this? So, you know, but anybody that does, it will just be played. Yeah, it's literally just a minute of fucking pass the milk. Just so annoying. Hold on.
Please pass the milk, please.
Yeah, it's a minute of this.
Please. Please pass the milk.
It's just this for a minute.
Please pass the milk, please. Please
Good.
pass the milk, please. Please pass the milk, please.
Now suffer.
Please
Ugh.
pass the milk, please. Please pass the milk, please. Please pass the milk, please.
Yeah, it's just this
Please
for like
pass the milk,
30 minutes, but it'll only be for a minute.
No ABT, but this goes hard.
please.
About you, what the...
Pass milk, please.
Oh yeah, really? Does it?
Please pass the milk, please.
God.
Please pass the milk. Please pass
I'll
the
put this up to a vote later
Please pass the
every
milk,
minute,
please.
so like if you guys want, like,
Pass the milk,
therefore
please.
whenever we're ready to
Please pass the
go
milk,
back
Money I ever spent.
away,
I'm
so
setting this as my alarm.
Please. Please pass the milk, please.
I'll set up a
Please
poll,
pass the milk, please.
so then it's like, so you guys can skip in the future,
Please pass the milk, please.
set it to 5 minutes.
Pass the milk, please. Please pass the milk.
I'll do it every minute.
Please pass the milk, please. 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 Please pass the milk, please.
Got at least one vote for
Please
yes.
pass the milk, please. Please pass the milk,
This was the
please.
odd humor.
Please pass
Yes,
the milk,
yes it was. And I'm not willing to come back to it.
please pass the milk,
We could say that this was milked to the absolute hell.
please pass the milk, please. Please pass the milk, please. Please pass the milk, please. Please pass the milk, please.
Oh god, it's tied right now.
Pass the milk, please. Please pass the milk, please.
This audio reminds me of those fever dream-like videos you find at 2 a.m. before bed.
Please. Please pass the milk, please.
Vote no.
Please
I don't
pass
wanna
the
leave my room.
milk, Please. Please pass
Why?
the milk, please. Please pass the milk.
Why do you not want to leave your room?
Please pass the milk, please. Please pass the milk.
So far, y'all are willing or wanting me to. Thank God. Jesus Christ, I'm going insane. It's funny for a few minutes, but then it just drives me insane. Thank God.
Because I told
A
my
lot
mom
of y'all are saying, so what? She accepts you for it, right? She accepts you for it. That's fine. So I'm like, she didn't say anything. She just, like, okay.
Guys, what about this audio but instrumental? For some reason I feel embarrassed. I don't know. I'm just overthinking.
You shouldn't. She literally asked you, like, she literally respected you so much that she asked for your pronouns. That's rare, and I'm glad that someone did that.
Media share. Link. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay. It's been enough time. A lot of people are voting yes, so. Alright. Oh, thank God. God, it's like PTSD coming back to me with that thing. Jesus Christ. Alright. Anyway, back to what we were originally doing. Yeah, I wouldn't think too much about it. I don't think too much about Amasi. It's really, you know, it's gonna feel odd for a while, but
I want to see what happens if I strapped
no.
over to a chair in a dark room and played that audio for 10 hours.
No, why?
Oh,
No.
well, now I can get a trans flag.
Oh no. Oh no. 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 Why? Why would you do this to me? Oh.
Yes.
Oh God. Oh, it's just the audio. Oh, it's just the audio. Great.
Yes.
Great. God damn it. Why you guys do this to me?
I mean, it bought a non-binary
Am-
flag when
am
I
I
bought it, but
gonna-
she didn't suspect anything.
Am I gonna have to bring back media share just for this? Considering you guys keep paying cash.
Color.
Alright. God damn it. Alright.
Yes. Tess.
I swear to God, if I'm gonna have to bring back frickin'... If I'm gonna have to bring back media share because of this, I'm gonna be so bugged. Ow. 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 Ow.
Please pass
What
the milk,
is
please.
this? Ow. Why? It's just... Ow. Why are y'all doing this to me?
It's not so bad. I'm dying RN Lumfeu.
Yeah, it's because it's quiet for you guys. It's like the audio is filtering out things. My ears are like freaking out right now. My old man ears are so like freaking out at the moment.
I listened up until 3 hours 45 minutes and 35 seconds.
Jesus Christ. Luckily, this will cut it off at a minute, so.
Goddamn.
Oh my lord. I didn't even start at the beginning. What was the beginning? Oh my god. Ow. Oh, dude, my ears are still ringing from that. Ow. Damn.
Kinda sounds like a vacuum. Ow, I can barely hear it and I have a headache.
Christ. I can barely hear it. I have a headache. Yeah. Well, it's because I left it at low volume so you guys wouldn't have your fucking ears be like destroyed.
Barely.
My lord. All right. Ow. All right.
Key color, what's your least favorite color?
Wait, somebody else just paid to fucking... What's my least favorite color? I like all colors. Yellow. Like no. Depends on where it is, right? Like, I fucking viewers drop so fast, and because of that flashbang sound. Let's see, my least favorite color. I would say... Hmm. Like I would say yellow, but only if it's like somebody else is wearing like the bumblebee yellow out because not very many people can pull it off.
Mine's a certain shade of pink.
Yeah, ow. My feelings.
I don't have
Yeah,
money,
no,
but I do
okay.
have this to cleanse your mind. Okay, what do you hate the most? Link V.
What? Let's see. What color do I hate the most? I like a lot of colors. Maybe like a bright green? Maybe? I don't know. I like a lot of colors. Brown. You know what? Beige. I hate beige. Beige is my least favorite color. Like
Hey, I love bright green.
the beige brown ass color. That I don't really care for that
Well,
much.
CYA guys, unfortunately I'm light green.
Yeah. I don't like the beige aesthetic. So that's my least favorite color. I think a lot of people can agree with me on that though recently because of just because of how many people
See,
that
you
are
look at my link.
okay. Oh, that's a YouTube video. I have to put
It's
in the
seals.
playlist. Seals. Yes, this is a playlist thing. Sorry. This is gonna go in the submit videos to watch. So. Sorry. Maybe you'll see the seals one day, but not today. I apologize. Alright, anyway.
Champion of Farcoin Coin, and you can gamble on any of the posts the Champion of Farcoin has ever made on whether they will become popular or not. And if none of that's your cup of tea, you can also just gamble directly within your banking app.
I should
on a
have put in
game
the
of
please pass
roulette,
the milk, please.
like a gentleman.
What the fuck? You can just gamble? Okay, so you can just gamble on, still gamble online. I don't understand why anyone would actually want to do that, considering online gambling is, probably more rigged than, physical gambling. I think. I don't know who the hell would actually, I don't know. I don't know who's actually gambling.
Most gamblers quit before winning.
Quit before winning, yeah. I don't know. I'm not a dude that would ever gamble. Slowly searches up a gambling website.
Also, I'm sorry, but did anyone get the WB link? Since by now a lot of PPL would be there, but RN it's just a barren wasteland.
Get the whiteboard link? I sent it. Did nobody jump in the whiteboard? Odd.
No did no.
Huh. Here, I'll send it one more time.
TTPS//link.
And I'll send
No,
it
I'm
on.
about to head to bed.
Okay. Yeah, and it's still on the YouTube chat, so I don't know.
And don't even get me started on the ads. If you turn on sports, esports, podcasts, not even my favorite political show is safe.
Shout out to Prize Picks, the best
Wait,
app.
you forgot the H and HTTPS.
Political fucking channels also suck ass anyway. I'm sorry, political channels never really have, never really are good for anyone anyway. I'm sorry to say this, but anybody that talks about politics usually those channels, I don't know, political channels just suck ass. They really do.
I was gonna donate, but I only have 80 cents.
Yeah, don't give me any of your last year cash. Don't do that. These Louise. Y'all are crazy.
Fire and sports in the game.
You will be bombarded with gambling ads by every famous person
Says it's a political
you've
channel.
ever
Sorry,
heard
the
of.
evil rude termite took over my tablet.
DraftKings Sportsbook. DraftKings Sportsbook.
Uh-oh.
How did we get here? And is it a good thing that we're turning every spare moment of our lives into a game of chance?
No. Obviously
I'm
not.
betting no.
Yeah,
There are
I'm
three things responsible for gambling becoming more mainstream, but the first and biggest trend is simply the mainstream becoming more like gambling. See, Silicon Valley learned a decade ago that gambling mechanics are incredibly good for user retention, so they put them everywhere. Let's say you're shopping online. Well, now you can spin a wheel to unlock prizes. Or if you're playing video games, open a loot box, get some randomized items. You can even use those items as virtual currency in a casino. We've made a 3-part series.
ALRGN color. And don't forget me, return one day.
Yeah, of course. You have a good night, Slippery Boy. Appreciate you hopping on by for a bit. Yeah, I appreciate you staying on.
I feel like gambling would taste like stale, shitty popcorn.
This is for adults, but we've also put
it does. It tastes worse than shitty popcorn. It's like if somebody walked up to you, like you gave them $5 and they punched you in the face. You know, like that. That's how gambling feels. So, you know,
them in kids' video games because got to start them young. Roblox is the largest game for minors, and they are stuffed with randomized loot boxes. But even if that's fine for you, what about the third-party websites?
And unfortunately, it's legal because of the fact that, it's legal because of the fact that's not real money, which makes it even worse, I want to say. But I'm like, you think capitalism cares about that? Nope. Fortunately not. Fortunately, your fucking capitalist-ass society doesn't give a shit about that. Late-stage capitalism is like, oh yeah. It's like, it's like, well, it's your fault if you gamble, even though it's not, but hey.
Which, against TOS, allow full gambling based on a kid's game. And yes, there are actual kids gambling on these apps.
Right, I just won a bit of profit there. I had 200 Robux.
Yeah, you know what's even fucking crazier? The fact that, it's so encouraged to be on, a grind in some kind of way because, literal children go, so many minors go to my Goodwill to buy, thrift
also,
store clothes.
Finish the please pass the milk VID after I'm gone, and yes, I will be asking in the Discord, and for those who don't know, you can stay up to date with the community by doing Discord. Discord. Link.
Huh? So ... please finish the plat. Well, I mean, it's each dollar is a minute, and I gave it 3, and I let everybody vote on it. So I want it I don't want to annoy everybody. So it's if people, like I said, if people actually, like I said, if it's I'll let people vote on it, and if they want to torture themselves, then yeah, sure, but if they don't, then yeah. It's one of those things, so.
No, I had 200 Robux in profit.
Oh yeah, no,
or the flashbang.
Or the flashbang. Yeah, or the flashbang, yeah. I don't want to force people to, I don't want to force people to, have their ears hurt, If people want to torture themselves and torture me, fine, but, I will not endure the torture. I will not torture everybody else. I'll be glad torturing myself for whatever. That's just normal, but...
100 Robux in profit, but I lost them, but I had 50 Robux, and I lost it.
The way Kohler watches videos and criticizes them is like that one friend who judges movies on accuracy.
Judges movies on accuracy?
I have a VID somewhere of you saying ooh 100 times.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. The way Color watches videos criticizes them is like that one friend who judges movies on accuracy. What are you talking about? I don't judge movies on accuracy. I make cartoons.
Look at the
If it was accurate, then that would be a problem. Congrats, he hit the useless button. He's extra useless today. But this time it makes a little click sound. It goes...
It's another W mom moment.
The Discord? What? Okay, where exactly? Wait, she has Discord?
General.
Oh. Oh, okay. Hold on. I didn't even recognize. Yeah, she has Discord.
Yeah.
You can be you blank. I love every bit of you. Yeah, that's W mom moment. W mom, caring mom. W mom. Hold on. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Go to Hold on. I think it's that one. Oh no. Wait, what? Oh god, it's full of brain rot stuff now. What the hell? What happened?
What is?
No, when I was looking for the meme party music, it it did the... Oh no. Is it this one? No, it's not that one. Yeah, there was just like a bunch of brain rot stuff that's at the top results instead. Is it this one? Okay, that's at least a different, that's at least like actual music. Okay, whatever. Man, that fucking sucks. I was trying to get the do 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 do. You know, but I guess not. That fucking sucks. That's fucking annoying. Oh my god, there's so many meme songs though. What the hell is this one? Oh yeah, that's right, it's this one. I'm sorry, now I'm just like down a playlist of fucking... God, how many fucking meme songs there are. Damn. That fucking sucks.
This is a certified ADHD moment.
No, it's not. I was trying to look for the specific song, but I just can't find it. Man, that sucks. I can't even find the original. Well.
Gurgut, my drugs are kicking and no, I don't want an AA sleep.
Well, you're gonna have to sleep. What the fuck is this one? I don't remember this one.
I thought you meant like pot drugs and shit.
Yeah, that's early 2000s music.
I love looking
if
at
I've
character
ever
design
seen
and
one.
just thinking, glow up.
What is...
Oh,
Redesign.
okay. Yeah, man. God, it sucks. Oh well. Sorry. Yeah, that fucking sucks. Oh well. Sorry. I wanted to grab the song, but like I don't even see it.
Oh, Color, what happened to the old PC?
Come to the old PC? What do you mean? Oh, the laptop that I smashed, you mean? Because it was just slow as shit and just wouldn't work anymore? I think it got a virus.
The laptop, you smasher.
Yeah. I just, like, gave it to fucking... I just, like, you know, threw it in the recycling thing. It's being recycled, so... I had to. I don't know. I threw it in one of those like tech recycling things that when they like collect that shit. I don't think there's gonna be anything useful in there, but if there is, cool. You know, they can at least recycle the materials and it will be used. Probably sold for way too big of a price, but whatever. Who cares?
On this, mine's on a...
Like the chip, I don't know, like not the chips, but like the materials.
I don't recycle, I feed it to the PPL in my basement.
That's fair enough. That is still technically recycling.
First of all, what I'm gonna do is buy 40 crates now. No, not 40 crates, but like 44 crates. That looks good.
Dude, that's oh my god. Seeing that is on fucking Roblox is kind of terrifying to me. I find that a little nuts. But
Let's go. Let's go. We're in profit. Let's go.
It is
Anyway, GNFR this time.
absolutely disgusting to see that. And look, I spoke to an insider who worked on this website, Roblox Wild, before it got shut down.
that definitely, like, that kid could have not been any more than like 12. Probably. That's just wild. Seeing minors.
Seeing this is like
just-
realizing the sky is blue. To me, nothing's new.
I know it's not new. I just, like, so, you know, I know that, like, I know I'm old, but, like, you know, back in the day, when you used to actually buy shit, like, it was when you used to buy shit, it was like it was like, you know, you got the product that you got the product that you bought with the product that you bought, like, you got that product, right? Like, there was no microtransactions, there was no extra shit. Like, when you bought a game, that was the game, right? You didn't, like, there was no gambling, there was no, like, you know, when you finished a game, you were finished, right? There was no, like, endless, like, everybody trying to pretend to be, like, you know,
What did you say? Earlier I gotta add.
Oh, yeah, I don't know. It's just back in the day, you used to just, when you just, like, bought something, that's what you got out of it, and you didn't have, like, a million microtransactions that existed, right? It's like, I get the idea that's like, oh, well, they're always adding new things, they gotta find ways to pay for it, but I'm like, by a certain fucking point, though, it's like, it's like, I feel like, at least with games that used to be, like, bought back then, when you finished a game, like, you could actually finish a game, right? But with this, it's like, now I know that they can run this game forever now, and they can make good stuff out
Eats
of
marshmallows
it
agreeably.
later. But, like, I don't know. I feel like by a certain point, it is okay to have a game that just, you go from start to finish, and that's it, right? And you're done, right? And it gives a higher satisfaction than, you know,
M0SSYW0RM beep beep, I'm a sheep.
seeing all the stats that you got when you finish the game, right? But with, like, microtransaction stuff, you never finish a game, right? You never finish the games, you never get everything, you don't get all the stuff, right? And then even then, the only way that you can even get, like, even
Beep beep, I am a sheep. I said beep beep, I am a sheep.
even getting, like, partial of the way, I appreciate the ASTF
Sorry, funny old man didn't
reference,
get my
but-
funny old reference.
What, the... No, I know what beep beep I'm a sheep is. Beep beep, I'm a sheep. I say beep beep, I'm a sheep. Beep beep.
Meow meow, I am a cow. I said meow meow, I am a cow.
Yes. Yes, that as well. Yes, I am real, man. You want to go skateboards?
Who doesn't
Anyway.
know that?
Anyway. Yes, I am real, man. You want to go skateboards? Alright. I'm done. What kind of man would do this? Skateboards. Anyway. I don't know. Anyway, you used to, like...
Yo, Diddy.
What's up? How you doing, Quelf? How was work? If you didn't work today, how was errands? And if you didn't do errands today, how was your day in general? I hope it went well for you. But I don't know. Anyway, it's just back in the day, when you bought, like, a game, you would start it, there would be a file that you could start the game, and it was made with a beginning and an end, right? Like, obviously, that's such an old man way of thinking, I get it. Like, I get that there's an idea, but, like, by a certain point, when a game would be started and finished, like, have a beginning and end, usually the same artist would go and make a different game and something different and more creative later, so then people could play that, right? I get the idea that it's okay to play games with friends and shit, but I feel like maybe with at least, like, single player things, I just don't think we should be making kids grind for I don't know. I think making people grind for aesthetic purposes.
It seems the era of doom and despair has descended on all my friends.
Era of doom and despair. Why? What happened?
They are all miserable.
Why?
No idea why.
Oh no. Well, it looks like they're all falling to despair. Why is this mod not working? Why is the Danganronpa?
I don't think there's a problem with in-game purchases. It really depends on the game though. There's a battle royale game I like. It has transactions, and they don't provide any in-game advantages.
The class trial music isn't playing. What the fuck? Damn it. Whatever, it's too late now. Hold on, let's see if it can work. Nah. Nah, damn. Whatever. Anyway. Whatever.
I think in-game purchases are only chill if it's content add-ons.
Yeah, I mean, aesthetic stuff is fine. I get it, but, like, I don't know. Something is weird, like, makes me feel really odd about it. But, like, I get it. It's like, if you want to actually make a game, like, if you want to keep a game going around, you have to add stuff eventually.
Like I'm chilling out some money if I get a few more hours out of a game for it.
Like, I get the idea. It's like, if you want to keep a game around forever, then, yeah, I get it. You gotta add aesthetic things after a while. Especially if it's, like, a party game. But, like, when you start getting to games that are not, like, multiplayer, or when you start getting to, like, not multiplayer. I guess all games are multiplayer now, but when you start getting into the level where it's, like, people have to, like, grind for shit like crazy and waste, like, a shitload of time on, like, on an ending that will never, like, end, it just feels unhealthy. I don't know. Maybe I don't know. I just liked when games had beginnings and endings. But, you know, I like co-op mode and shit, like on local co-op and shit, but, you know, I'm obviously old, right? It's like, clearly, you know, games are not like that anymore, but it is a little fucked when, I say it is just a little fucked.
Like if in Undertale you had to buy really cool weapons or something. Bad example because you don't actually have to fight anyone but SHHH.
Yeah, no, but no. Yeah. I mean, it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, pretty much that. Yeah, you have to, like, buy something to make progress. I don't know. Like, I just feel like there should be an alternative to earn something. And, like, if, like, for cosmetics, I guess, yeah, that's fine. Right? Sure, whatever. Like, cosmetics are completely fine. And, like, and when you get there, like, you know, cosmetics are fine because you could just look any way you want, and then if people buy stuff, sure, whatever. But when you get past the point of cosmetics, it feels weird. Right? It feels really odd. And then the gambling thing just is also strange to me, because it's like, because then it does kind of, obviously this is a video games cause violence type argument, but, like, I feel like gambling...
There is a train game I play sometimes, and apparently they might release a DLC for a United States map in 2027.
That's wild. Sounds interesting. I hope, what do you call it? I hope... Oh, excuse me. I hope they release a DLC. Yeah, I don't know. I just, by a certain point, a project should end, right? And it's like, it seems like a lot of games tend to not do that because they want to make unlimited cash forever, and, like, by a certain point, you're just greedy over, like,
my favorite game is releasing a free DLC.
Things. I don't know. I get the idea. It's like everybody wants to retire, but for the love of fuck, man. It's like sometimes I just...
It's a Royale game, so it has no end. GUH. I want to sleep, but I want to stay IIIGGTTGH.
As an artist, I just feel like everything should come to an ending at one point, because that is what art is. Because by a certain point, you're not making art, you're making content, and I just don't care much for that.
Okay, so I told a server that I told my mom that I'm trans, and someone said I just remembered that it's November. Explains why Mossy is overreacting.
It's November? No, not November. I don't think that counts with trans stuff. I mean, technically, that's if you participate in No Nut November. So, I don't.
he shared data which claimed they made $5,000 a day, or roughly $2 million.
No proof.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Being trans fucking sucks, bro.
Trans sucks. Probably transitioning.
Shit had me crying myself to sleep for 3 days.
Probably.
FRR.
Yeah, transitioning probably takes a while, like, honestly. I mean, there you get, like, I don't, like, I'm not gonna lie, from what it sounds like very sickly, like, because you get, your body, like, completely changes over to a different gender, and you get sickly for a while, and then eventually your body, like, because your chemicals in your body are changing so much to the level where eventually your body has to adjust to being the other gender.
Yeah. I bet it has to do with the era of doom and despair.
Era of doom and despair? Probably.
Shit even got me lacking.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it's dumb as fuck. I don't know. I think it's dumb as fuck that there are people, like, the same thing that they used to do.
I have to wait like a bunch more years just to remove the mounds of flesh that are on my upper body.
Yeah, essentially, how do I explain this? Like, essentially the same thing they did with the gay community, they're doing with the trans community. Like, because here's the thing, they recognize that, okay, it's like, you know, they recognize it's like, oh, well, like, it's like, well, it's like, man, oh, lesbians are kind of hot. We kind of want to, like, we actually kind of find that.
Replying to PH0 I have to wait like a bunch more years just to remove the mounds of flesh that are on my upper body. Same.
Like, it started with that, right, where people thought, like, basically originally people were conflicted because they were like, oh, well, lesbians are kind of hot, so we should let lesbians be a thing, even though that was not the correct reason to let lesbians be lesbians. And, like, you know, so people just kind of win it, like, people eventually got loose on it because of, let's be fucking honest, porn. That's why people went so loose on lesbians, like, pretty easily. And then gay dudes, like, people eventually recognize that, like, you know, if somebody's into a guy, it's like, it works the same way as a straight relationship. It's like, nobody's gonna fucking ask you, like, nobody's gonna actually try to fucking, you know, make a move on you, like, ever, because that's not how gay relationships work. You know, normally a lot of times people don't just ask each other, like, don't try to date each other that way. But on top of it as well, they just kind of recognize how much, like, a guy being with another guy, like, doesn't affect them, right? I mean, trans has been sexualized for years. Everybody has been sexualized for years. Lesbians were sexualized for years. Lesbians were sexualized before everybody else, but, I mean, even like, everybody's still sexualized. Like, it's not cool, but that's just the thing, right? Everybody's been like that, you know? Like, the fucking Dom Daddy-esque, like, where it's, like, the big, you know, the big, like, little bit out of shape, like, lumberjack-ass type body is such a common thing in, like, the gay community that people are, like, that makes a very unrealistic precedent for, like, you know, for other men. But that's just me. Or not just me, that's not just me, that's just the community in general, sorry. I was, like, getting something out of my toenail. Apologize. Yeah, isn't there a fetish for trans people? There's a fetish for everything. That would not surprise me. Yeah, I have heard that there are people that fetishize trans people, which is just fucking so strange. Yeah, they're much better than people's kinks. Said that before, and people don't understand that. Like, I've said how much I fucking hate that shit, but clearly people did not get that when I complained about it. Just hate the fact that people act like they are, you know, it's, you know, trans people are more than, or people are, like, are, I don't know, I hate that people use it for their fetish. It's like, they're just the opposite gender. It's just fucking weird. Those people are just creeps. I'll say that. People are fucking creepy as hell. But, yeah, I don't know. It's like, it went from, like I said, they used to attack lesbians, and then they recognized that then their fucking their fucking horniness got the best of them, and they recognized that that they're like, oh man, well, it's kind of hypocritical for us to do that. Then they changed it. Then for gay dudes, it was pretty easy because it was like, well, it's people, it doesn't affect us that much if somebody just dates like the same gender, right? Like it doesn't affect anybody. And people are like, well, and it also like makes more room for the straight people that like girls. So, you know, and then, you know, and then bisexuals, like people just like I think people lumped in gay people and bisexual people pretty often. That was such a short span though. People kind of got a little over the top over it, but then people are like kind of went back on it and I was like, oh, okay, it's just somebody that like people recognize that it's like, oh yeah, I guess if you just treat people the same, like bisexual, like these relationships are the exact same, right? It's like they're into both. It's pretty easy to think about, right? It's like if you're into a woman, they just think about the same way that they're into a man. Same, like they're into both, and that makes complete sense. And then, you know, and then, of course, people made a joke about pansexuals. So it's like, and they thought about the same way with, like, bisexual. They lumped in them as well. And then we got to asexual people. And people kind of recognize it's like, well, if somebody just doesn't have sex at all, like, that kind of is the most, like, funny enough, that's the most type of, like, religious thing. When people are like, oh, I don't have sex before marriage. Well, these people don't have sex at all. So it's like that clearly, like, that's pretty clear that, that, you know, some people just not being into any gender would just make complete sense. Especially currently, like, a lot of people got really used to, like, how you say, a lot of people got really used to just the fact that people just aren't going to be, like, into people at all, you know? And unfortunately, straight people can really relate to that right now, despite, you know, despite not, despite it being for, like, a completely bad reason of, unfortunately, just both genders kind of are, like, very, very opposite right now and cannot understand each other for the life of them. So, there's that. You know, like, all genders, but romantically, not sexually. Yeah, exactly. And then, how you say it? And then now it's just trans people. And everybody loves to bring up this sport argument where it's like, what I call it, where it's like, oh, well, trans people shouldn't be, why do I sound like Stewie Griffin? Whatever. Oh, trans people shouldn't be involved in fucking, trans people shouldn't be involved in, like, in sports. And I'm like, okay, first off, the only instance that you're bringing on that, because this is the main one that all of them are bringing, I did some research into it, and one, it's a fuckload of restrictions that basically make sure that that trans people can't even get close to, like, first place. Like, second off, they're at a complete disadvantage because their whole body has changed to the level where their muscles are not going to be as strong, like, and going to be weaker than any of their competition. And lastly, like, the example that people are using is from a from a Olympic, like, water sports, like, not water sports, like Olympic, it was a diving, like, not diving, but a, like a, what do they call it, where they dash from, like, where they swim, like, really quickly from, like, point A to point B. Yeah, you want to know the person that fucking started that whole fucking thing? It was a person that got 5th fucking place and tied with a trans person. And they're, like, bitching about it because they didn't get to hold the trophy. 5th place! I'm like, how much of a fucking sore loser do you have to be that the fact that you're, like, it is the only time that I swear to God that anybody's ever talked about
This guy is the best reactor ever.
I just don't get why the hell, like, it's just wild that the fact that, like, they're so, like, I guarantee you like if somebody ever like brings up that thing, just tell them like, hey, it's like, hey, you want to know what you want to know like the funniest thing about this? It was about a 5th place trophy. Like something that most people would commonly are like, oh well, it's like, well, they like compared to everything else, like it's not the biggest deal. I'm sorry to say it, it's not that big of a deal. It's like because those people usually complain about like, oh well, participation trophies don't matter, right? So it's like what is it? Either like, you know, that participation
Time to fall asleep
trophies
to a
don't
man
matter.
arguing ABT how PPL treat us trans PPL.
Yeah, it's like, is it seriously like such a big fucking, like, I don't know. It's just so hypocritical to be like, oh yeah, well, it's like, well, you know, we don't hand out participation trophies, but then you back up a person that bitched about getting 5th place and tying with the fucking person that got 5th place, right? It's like she's not mad about she's not mad about them being trans. She's mad that she thought that that she thought she would get like fame from just, you know, from competing with, or she thought she would get fame from a 5th place fucking trophy. You want to know what would have happened if she ended up just being the one holding the trophy? One, she wouldn't have bitched about it. Second off, like everybody would just have ignored this whole thing and would have just talked about the gold members. Like they're pulling away the attention from
and also
the people
PPL
that
still
won
call
the
trans
gold.
PPL their gender that they transitioned from when they're fully transitioned.
Let's see. Still call trans people their gender that they transition from when they're fully transitioned. Only online. I hate to say it, but only online. I don't think I know a single person that actually, like, once somebody's fully transitioned, nobody can tell. I hate to say it, but nobody can tell. Like, especially in the current day, like, everybody, like, people bring up the, like, obviously there's still the thing of people, of people that, like, even before people were talking about trans stuff, like,
True.
you know, even before people were talking about trans stuff, people have always went like, oh, is that a dude or a chick, right? Is that a dude or, is that a guy or a girl, right? Is that a male or a female, right? Like, is that a woman or a man? Like, that's just happened a lot. That happens all the fucking time, even before, like, the trans thing was even brought up in the first place. Like, even before it became, like, a popular thing to talk about. Like, that was always a thing. And, like...
Is that a car or a bow?
Yeah, it's one of those fucking things where it's like, I get, like, in reality, no one can fucking tell, right? Like, I don't, like, people act like they can, but you can't tell. You can't fucking tell. Anybody that says that they've, like, anybody that's like, oh yeah, well, there was this one instance where they're, like, where I saw this trans person, bullshit. You could not tell that person was trans. Maybe they were a femboy. It's like, if it's a man and a woman in women's clothing, those are femboys. Those are not trans people. Those are, like, guys that like dressing up like women. Those are called femboys, my dude. And if they say they're trans, they clearly are not trying hard enough. I'm sorry to say it, but, like, it's like if they just dress like a woman, and, like, if they dress like a woman and they're not planning on transitioning, or they say they've already been transitioned, I'm sorry, like, they're not trying hard enough. Maybe, like, obviously that's too, like, obviously people fucking hate that I say that shit, but it's like, bro, it's like, this is the reason why I think, like, surgeries and, like, and the fucking hormone replacement therapy and all these fucking, like, medicines.
I mean, sometimes you can tell.
I mean, no, you can't. I'm sorry to say, no, you can't. If you say you can, you're fucking lying. Like, because the technology has been so fucking good to the level where you can't tell, right? Like, if you say that you can, it's most likely just a person that originally, like, was either cis male.
But even then, it's not that hard to gender correctly.
Even then, it's not. Yeah, exactly, that too, right? Like, I'm sorry to say it, most people can't tell, and, like, it's anybody that says that they can, it's either A, they're a femboy, and there's somebody that clearly wasn't trying hard enough.
I think you forget poor people exist, bro.
You forget poor people exist?
Are you saying it's bad to get those surgeries or get testosterone?
No, I'm saying that the people I'm saying that the people that freaking, like, that don't transition and don't get those, I'm saying that I don't understand why it's such a bad thing that these fucking medicines and surgeries exist, because I feel like that is necessary to transition. Like, I feel like that is the necessary thing you need to transition anyway. Because, like, that's why I'm just saying it's always so fucking funny that these people, like, get mad about trans people not looking like the gender that they are, but then they restrict the shit that lets them transition in the fucking first place. Like, call me fucking ridiculous, but, like, I think it's just kind of ridiculous the fact that, like, that people, like, restrict people from getting these goddamn surgeries and, like, having hormone replacement therapy, but then want to get rid of, like, the thing that lets them transition in the first place, because they can't fucking tell after they've been transitioned. Like, I'm sorry to say it, after they are fully transitioned, you can't tell. You fucking can't tell, and if you say that you can tell, you're fucking lying. You can tell with a femboy, like, and if you say you can tell, it's a femboy. That's a femboy. And if they're if they say, like, even if they look like the gender that they say that they aren't, like,
Input horrific, evil, rude, insane insult here.
Input horrific, rude, insult, insane insult here. What did I say something? Am I if I'm saying something offensive, I'm sorry. Like, I just think that it is important, the fact that, like, fucking, I think it's just important, the fucking fact that, like, if people are going to transition,
No, I just said that cause it's funny.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, I think it's important that people should have access to these goddamn things, right? It's not a big fucking deal. And I just think it's ridiculous that people do that, because I'm like, the only person that's suffering is the person that actually is fucking transitioning in the first place. It's the person that goes through the entire transition and goes through the entire thing to switch to a different gender. I'm like, you're not affected by it. I'm sorry to, like, as a dude that is a male, I am not affected if somebody else transitions to a male, right? Like, I am this gender, and I know that I am this gender, and I'm confident about being a guy, right? Like, and it's like, and if it does not affect me if another person wants to change to a guy, right? Like, I'm sorry to say it, it doesn't affect me, and I don't really give a fuck. Like, I don't give a fuck if they want to switch to my gender. Like, the only reason why this is even, like, a point of topic is because of some fucking idiot that, like, some sore loser that got a 5th place fucking trophy, and got mad because they couldn't hold the 5th place trophy, like, even though...
Don't you know there are only so many genders to go around?
Don't you know there's so many genders going around? Only if...
If we allow trans people, we are going to run out.
If we allow trans people, we're going to run out, apparently. That's how people think about it. That's the most ridiculous, like, and that's the funniest thing. People are, like, try to bring that, like, ridiculous thing up. Oh, and before anybody brings up the fucking population, like, the thing where it's like, oh, well, if people transition to a different gender, then the population is going to go down. I'm like, bitch, 1, it's already going down because of the economy, and 2, it's like, it would go back up if people actually could have kids, and 2, it's not going down. It's only it's not going down. It's not declining, because here, like, and even if it was, here's the best part about that. Baby boomers had more kids than any other generation combined.
All right, time to pass out Snore SFX here.
Eventually, it will go back to the point where we'll have enough people, but you gotta have a good economy for that shit to happen. It's not the fact that people aren't having kids. It's the fact that people, like, it's not the fact that, like, people are choosing to not have kids. It's the fact that people can't have kids. When 80% of fucking Gen Z is like, oh yeah, I would definitely, if I could afford kids, I would have kids, right? Like, pretty fucking easy. Like, pretty easy solution. It's like, make people be able to afford to have kids, and they'll be able to have kids, you know? And now with SNAP benefits taken away, now we can't even feed those kids. Congrats. Oh, but my taxes. Fuck your taxes. Fuck that shit. I'm like, fuck it. If my taxes are going into feeding the fucking future, if my taxes are going into feeding, like, future kids to make sure that they won't starve and die, you know, to make sure that I'm taken care as an old, taken care of as an old person in the future, which I'm never going to make it to, by the way. Like, it's like, then fuck it. It's like, sure, then I'm okay with my taxes going to a starving child. Fuck that shit. You know? oh, it's a single mother that takes advantage of that shit. Fucking good. Whatever. It's like, oh, but they pay with potato chips. Like you haven't fucking eaten goddamn potato chips in your fucking life. Like you haven't had fucking McDonald's when you were a child. Like go fuck yourself. It's like, I'm sorry. Like it's like if I got the chance to like fucking if I got to fucking have the chance to like eat McDonald's chicken nuggets as a child. If I had like the fucking chance to like, I don't know. Like I said, I mean, it's just it's one of those things where it's like if I had the chance to eat fucking like McChicken nuggets, like McDonald's chicken nuggets when I was a child and have a fucking Happy Meal as a child, I would be okay with a child doing that, right? Like I don't give a flying fuck what they use it on. If the kid can eat it, they can eat, right? Like I don't give a shit. Quote of the day, color and brag. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just stupid. It's fucking stupid. I hate how much like I hate how fucking evil some people are, right? Like people are unnecessarily evil and they have no empathy, and I fucking don't feel bad when something bad happens to those people. It's like everybody wants to pretend like, you know, like I said, a lot of people like say it's like, oh, I don't wish bad upon anybody, like, you know, but I do. I'm sorry. I do to certain, like, to people that are just that, like, if they want people to die, then they deserve to die. Like, sorry, fuck that shit. It's like if you want if you let those people's lives be ruined or want people's lives to be ruined, then you deserve your life to be ruined. Like, it's just called karma, you know. Ugh. Anyway, sorry. Speaking of people's lives being ruined, gambling.
A year. Thankfully, this website got shut down, but third-party gambling sites still persist because
for sure.
copying casinos makes a ton of money, and that's why we've been putting it into everything, including our politics. Prediction markets are...
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oh god. Yeah, especially right now, I cannot tell you how many people are making like websites or like making like these. I know there's like a whole website that you can go onto.
I was thinking of betting on the government shutdown reaching 51 days. Glad I didn't.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy that people like are betting on things that really shouldn't be bet on. But I mean, what? The world's fucking burning anyway. And by this point, like, I'm sorry to say it, I really like. By this point, this is just a result of like how fucked like everything is, right? I mean, this is just a result of how bad the economy is, right? Like, it's like if the economy wasn't so bad and people like actually, it's people not giving a fuck anymore, right? It's like if we're just gonna have fucking Nazis in the goddamn, like if we're gonna have Nazis here and nobody, like, we don't even have the fucker that, like, you know, I don't know. And if I end up being the guy that's like if I'm the guy that's like that talks about like hating Nazis all the time, then you know, like, and we're just gonna allow that shit in here, then fucking, you know, why care that the world's burning? I'm sorry to say it, you know, like,
I don't get it. I keep feeling like Epstein was arrested in the 90s.
Epstein
2019 was not that long ago.
2019, no, it was not. No, it was not. 2016 was only 10 years ago, which is fucking insanity to me. But when was Epstein arrested? Was it in 2019? Hold on. I actually don't remember when he was arrested. Oh my god, he was arrested in 2019. I thought he got arrested in like the 2000s. Jesus Christ, that guy got arrested. Oh yeah, okay. Huh. Weird. I thought that was a while ago too. I thought it was like in the 2000s. I thought it was in the early 2000s. Wild.
Or the answer to the question
Or
of
mid-2000s.
what if we could YOLO on election results and world events? The biggest websites are Polymarket
Jesus
and
Christ.
Kalshi, which have exploded in popularity during the American election cycle.
Yikes.
But it isn't
That's
just
what I'm
major events that attract bettors.
That just
I
looked
was
like
recently
AI.
asked to investigate whether this was
I don't
a
know why it
suit
feels like it
that
happened so long
Zelensky
ago.
was wearing. Why? Well, the prediction market had bet $200 million in betting volume.
Oh my god. Oh my lord. Jesus Christ. Also, like, bro, what the fuck? What? Like, it's extremely fucked up, but, like, by a certain point, I'm sorry to say, it's like, it's extremely fucked up, but, like, by a certain point, I get why people are gambling. I don't mean to be this person, but it's like, things are just so fucked that people don't give a shit anymore. It's like, if our world leaders are just not gonna give a fuck anymore, why should we? Right? Like, I'm sorry to say it. It's like, if they're gonna just burn everything down, then we're not gonna work for it anymore, right? Like, we're not gonna work for ashes. You know, I hate to say it. We're not gonna work for things that, like, that just end up falling to pieces anyway. Like, these guys want us to be, you know, they want us to be productive, then, you know, they gotta actually give the reward with it, you know. But they're not, so this is the end result. This is what they get, so.
On this bet, and some of them were really mad that they decided, no, this is not a suit, I guess. Whether you think it is or not, the
Wow.
volume of betting here is
I'm real
insane.
worried that
And
once
one
I buy the car,
reason
I want
for
to
that
lose
is
all
because
motivation
these
for
companies
anything.
are exploiting
It's been 5 years in the making.
Real worried that once I buy the car, I'll lose all motivation for it. That's fair enough. I mean, if you lose you lose motivation, but it's like you'll gain motivation again. You can always gain it and lose it constantly. That's the point. Sometimes it's just not everything is like a shorthand project, right? Some things take like a long time to do, and getting motivated is sometimes like you gotta motivate yourself sometimes, but there's sometimes where you'll just be unmotivated, and that's okay sometimes. It's okay to just sit back and relax, but you also gotta force yourself to do some things, you know. But maybe that's just me.
loopholes that allow betting even in states where normal gambling is illegal, because these companies say they're not a casino, so they don't fall under the same rules, which is why instead of having to be 21, you can now gamble at 18 on prediction markets.
Weird.
And while there have been legal challenges to this, both of the major companies, Kalshi and
Maybe this sounds evil for me to say, but God, I should have really been a guy that like made a gambling website or something. I should have been a guy that did that, because goddamn, I wanted to so badly.
You can buy lotto tickets at 18.
In some states, not all states.
It's only casinos you need to be 21.
Yeah, in some states you need to be you can be 18, but in others you have to be 21. Like here you have to be 21. But other places not so much. So
Polymarket have recently brought on the president's son as an advisor, making it hard to see how they're gonna be meaningful.
Oh my God. Oh no, they have somebody that can bail them out? Jeez. Okay. Cool, great, good to know the fucking government is trying to bail out gambling websites now. Awesome. Fuck. Why? Okay, that's fucked. God damn. Of course, this fucking... You know, I always really hope that people that are kin to terrible people, usually you would think that those people would actually be better, but sometimes they're not. God damn, really? Ugh. Oh God, right. Ugh, fucking hell. I don't know what else to say. I just... I don't know. Maybe this guy won't be able to... I don't know. Hopefully they won't be able to write off the success of their fucking... of their father and, like, not become, like... And hopefully they won't become a leader at one point. Because, good lord.
Fully regulated. Meanwhile, all the major betting apps are busy launching their own prediction market copycats to get around the same weak rules that we still
It's only
have
Iowa, Louisiana,
regarding
and Nebraska that it's
betting.
21
And
for
don't even
lotto
get me started
tickets.
on the other
Only Iowa, Louisiana, and Nebraska. What? No, in my state it's 21 still. Wait, did they change it? Hold on. They changed it in my state? Because it used to be 21. Hold on. I thought more than a few...
My state is 18.
Hold on.
Mississippi, Alabama, Alaska, Hawaii, Nevada, and Utah don't have lottery tickets at all.
No, in Arizona you have to be 21. Okay, I was about to say that would have been insane. I seriously, like, I wanted to buy a lottery ticket so bad, but I'm like, if I buy a lottery ticket, here's the funniest thing, I kind of want to go up to, like, go to up to one of those, like, really rich areas, because usually, sometimes those lottery tickets will win a lot. So, like, I kind of want to go up to one of those, get one of those lottery tickets, and just, like, you know, win a little extra cash, because those prizes are usually a lot bigger over there. At least I think they are. Let me see.
If I buy a lottery ticket, the worst case scenario is I win.
Yeah, I just don't want to buy, like, a really...
It would be all over.
Yeah. It'd be all over. Yeah. Let's see. Hold on one sec. I have to actually figure out what cities usually win the most here. Oops. Let's see.
I can ship you one from Philadelphia if you want. FR.
Ship me one from Philadelphia. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a lottery ticket person. I don't gamble, but I mean, if I get a free lottery ticket, sure, why not? May as well, right? But I just would feel bad if I lost and then, like, you just wasted your money. So. Oh, never mind. Weird. Okay. So, turns out...
Kohler, what did I just say?
So, turns out...
You.
Okay, never mind. Turns out they're actually one of this... Actually, it's a different city that actually gets the most winnings. So odd. Okay. Never mind.
You just said you wanted to buy a lotto ticket.
I do. But, like, specifically, like, but also not, but I don't gamble, usually, so. I don't. I don't gamble. I don't like gambling. Like, I've thought about it a few times, but there's just, like, it's just not worth it. Because every time, like, because I have, like, a few times before, right? But I know the places where you can, like, get a lot of winning ones. I just don't, like, what do you call it? Yeah, I know a lot of places where you can get a lot of winning tickets. I just, I don't know. I just don't want to be that person that, like, fucking buys lottery tickets and, like, and then is like, oh, man, oh, I don't know. I don't like gambling. Let me say that. I don't like doing it. I don't like doing it. Nobody likes doing it, I guess, but, like, it's just one of those things where I just don't do it. I don't know how to explain it. I don't. As a person that's won a lot as well...
I think the vibe is going to the sketchy gas station just outside of town and buying a lottery ticket in a pack of smokes at 3 a.m. Otherwise, there is no point.
Well, the best places that you can get a lottery ticket are in farmlands. Like any place where there's like fucking nothing around, like, or where there's like a lot of farms around, those are the places where people win a lot. I don't know why, it just is. So, you know, like that's kind of like, even some farmers will actually put money into lottery tickets because they know that because they always win their money back because they're fucking farmers, and there's like nowhere, like, and usually there's not people within like miles. So like lottery ticket winners or lottery like places will always put it in like near farmlands where there's like no one around, because, you know, and then they could be
I was
like,
in Iowa
oh,
and listened to farm radio.
Yeah. And they would be
It was
like,
really funny.
oh yeah, farm radio. Yeah, Iowa,
Kettle was up but grain was down.
that's funny. Yeah,
You should open a casino in the storage area of a laundromat. Totally amazing reference.
casino, but I don't remember what that's from. I'm sorry. Yeah, I don't know. If I were to be involved with gambling, it sounds evil, but I would definitely be a person that would make my own gambling app. I would be the person that makes it, not the person that gambles. Because people gambling is a huge fucking market, and it is really, really, like, you have to really dial yourself back a lot, because it is just immoral to do it, you know? And it's like, because when you make stuff, you're like, oh yeah, well, it's people betting their own cash, and it's only like a few dollars, but then you can end up being that person that like accidentally makes like a really addicting app, and then it's like, even if you try to make it fairly, like you become like this fucking like millionaire. It's like making a mobile game, right? Like if you make a really, really successful mobile game, like you can become this person that has so much fucking money that you just like, that unintentionally, like even if
last year my mom forced me to play some Italian gambling game with her friend last Christmas.
Yeah,
I won like $3.
Yeah, it's just one of those things where it's like, okay,
hi,
I don't know. It's like, I've thought about being that person that like wants to, like, I've been involved in like app development before, and it's just the way that these douches like run. Hi, Mature Clown, how was work? If you didn't work today, how was errands? And if you didn't do errands today, how was your day in general? Hope it went well for you. The way these douches like actually like run their apps, and how they tell you how to use their, like, how to make these apps, is by making everything flashy.
Oh, one of my relatives works in collections for an online casino. $3 is $3.
So the way that they used to commission me, right, was they would say make everything flashy, make everything.
He lives out of the country because what he does is less than legal here.
Make everything, make everything like look a little 3D-ish somewhat, right? And like make everything look like cute, cuddly, and like make it as cute as possible, make it as bright as possible, and make it like as flashy as possible. And then on top of it, like make something that is enticing that the player would want, right? Like make it look enticing, right? But make it look harmless is what I was told. And I'm not going to lie. They do, funny enough, pay decently. They did pay decently. And unfortunately, it's the reason why a lot of artists took these, like, make these apps, like, or make all of these, like, flashy things for these apps, because they do give you a good
gambling fell off when the slot
cash.
machine stopped being geared.
Yeah. Well, gambling fell off in certain places, but it only fell off because of laws. It only fell off because of the law. But now there's new ways of doing it where it's completely unregulated. So